Hey everybody, this is Eric Schweitzer from the Gamer.com editorial team, and today we're going to be taking a look at Miasma Chronicles. This is from the studio that did Mutant Year Zero, Road to Eden, which is one of my favorite tactics games of all time. You're going to see a lot of similarities here between the two games, so let's take a look at this opening cinematic, and then we will get into the gameplay.
I can do this. I can do this.
Remember your training. Keep her straight. Keep her level. Don't do any hand jazz.
Yeah, Diggs. Got it.
You sure? She breaks above 100, so don't...
Diggs, the glove's reading my brain waves. I gotta keep my mind blank.
Oh, right. Breaking through a giant miasma wall. Don't need me yapping.
Thanks.
You okay?
No, goddamn glove's busted. Damn it!
Shit. How many tries is that?
37. Better get started on 38.
How you think 38's gonna be different than 37?
Mama gave me this glove for a reason. As long as she's on the other side of this wall.
Yeah. We ain't quitting. We'll find her, little brother. We'll find her.
Miasma's kicking up. Let's get back to town. Fix this glove.
Miasma Chronicles takes place in a post-apocalyptic future where this mysterious energy called the miasma has taken over the world, destroyed everything, and as we'll see momentarily, twisted living creatures into horrible monsters. Now keep in mind this is a pre-alpha build, but I think you can already get a pretty good sense of how strong the art direction and world building is. Unlike Mutant Year Zero, this is a totally original story for the developers. They're called the Bearded Ladies Consulting, and this is a idea that they have come up with completely on their own. It's not based on any TTRPG or any previous story. And I think what they've come up with is a pretty interesting premise, and it's a world I'm definitely interested in learning more about. Our heroes here are Elvis and Diggs. Elvis was abandoned by his mother as a baby, and he was raised by Diggs, who he calls his brother. His gauntlet that we saw in that opening cutscene was given to him by his mother, and he's trying to use it to break through a wall of miasma and hopefully find her. The people of the mining town that knew her believe that she may hold the secrets to understanding the miasma and how to stop it. If you played Mutant Year Zero, this gameplay should look pretty familiar to you. You've got a party of characters that you can control in real time to explore the world, and then when you start combat, it switches over to a turn-based style. Now, one difference I've noticed right away is that while you can switch characters just like Mutant Year Zero, you can't separate them. That might be something that comes along a little bit later. But as of right now, I had no way to put them in different places in the map in order to get a strategic position when I start a fight. That said, stealth is still a big focus for this game. Just like Mutant Year Zero, you want to sneak around your enemies and put yourself in advantageous positions before you start a battle. Now, this is actually the third game from the Bearded Ladies Consulting. In 2020, they released a game called Corruption 2029, which was also a tactics game, but was generally criticized for not having the same level of depth to its story and its characters and world building. So I think they really took that criticism to heart for Miasma Chronicles, because the tone and themes and presentation of this seem a lot closer to Mutant Year Zero.
You think about his loot.
Cash rules everything around me, brother.
So exploration is a big focus of these games, looting, getting to know the world, and learning about its history. Similar to Horizon Zero Dawn, our characters are all from this time, so they don't have a lot of knowledge about what civilization was like pre-apocalypse. So a lot of the lore that you pick up and a lot of the dialogue between the characters is about speculating as to what happened, and I think that's always a lot of fun. We're going to skip ahead to one of the combat encounters now, and then we'll take a look at the hub town, and finally I'll show you a little bit of the first mission.
I see it, but I don't believe it. What are those things?
Frogs.
Frogs walking on two legs, murdering people. Those are not animals.
Not people neither. They're monsters. Goddamn monsters.
What are they doing with... Wait. Hold on.
Please,
That's the Vader
don't
family.
tell me.
That was the Roger family. We gotta deal with these assholes.
We don't fight anything we don't understand. We're going home.
Hey, you are aware the only way home is through them?
Shit.
Hey, get tiger tough, little brother. We about to throw down.
This studio really specializes in combat encounters that are very small, contained. You typically only have 2 or 3 characters, so the stakes are very high. But you also get characters with vastly different skills and playstyles. Here, Diggs is our tank. He's very good at rushing down targets and taking lots of damage. In fact, once you upgrade some of his abilities, you can actually use him as a barrier and have your other characters hide behind him in a fight. Also, as I mentioned before, positioning is really important here. You can get a lot of advantage by having characters up on some kind of high ground, like on top of a building, and we'll see a little bit of that in a later fight. So like I said, nothing too surprising here. If you're already a fan of Mutant Year Zero, the mechanics are very, very similar. I think one big improvement, though, is that each of the characters are going to have more well-defined roles, more individuality to their abilities.
Now he's behind.
Let's flank the bastard. Hit him from the side.
Give up.
Coming for me.
So, you?
Rocking and rolling, we made these boys extinct.
I don't think
To be honest, I'm not entirely sure how I feel about these characters, Elvis and Diggs, quite yet. They're definitely a little bit flat, a little bit conventional in a kind of problematic way. But once I got to the town and met some of the other characters, I saw a lot more depth in the writing and personalities, so let's skip ahead and meet some of them. So unlike Mutant Year Zero, the hub town is actually a fully explorable place, and it's massive. There's a lot of characters to meet everywhere, side quests to pick up, and we're going to meet the mayor right now, who's probably my favorite character so far.
Elvis, the boy with the magic glove.
Mayor, listen, this is gonna sound crazy, but we saw monsters. Real monsters.
What's with the hunched shoulders and sour puss, boy? I keep telling you, if you don't project power, someone's gonna take it from you.
You heard what he said, old man. Monsters, right outside
I'm talking
town.
to the smart one, you tin-brain nitwit.
Okay, say that again.
Diggs, calm down.
What's he yakking about, monsters?
So after talking to the mayor, we head off to find the tools we need to repair our gauntlet. He and the rest of the town are dead set on us breaking through that miasma wall and finding our mother. We are heading off to an abandoned alligator theme park now to find the tools we need. This mission was pretty massive. It took me at least a half hour to fight my way through this alligator theme park, but I wanted to end with a full battle here to just kind of show off some more of the combat. Climbing up here allows me to get a sneak attack in on this enemy and put Elvis in a good position on the high ground for when the fight starts.
Back up! Got him.
Hey, knock! Another one bites the rust.
You got it!
Nowhere to hide. Hey, watch the paint.
There's a little grenade tutorial here, so I'll just skip ahead to where I have Diggs move up so that he can throw his grenade at this nice grouped up pair of enemies. All your characters share one inventory, so if you have healing items or grenades, anyone has access to it, which may be a little bit unrealistic for some hardcore tactics fans, but it's meant to streamline combat and make everything a lot more smooth.
Game over, dipshit.
Not bad.
Wasn't expecting this dude to be able to just jump right on top of the roof, but he is a frogman, so that's on me.
Can't just stand here. Ugh, damn it! Oh, I could really use a pick-me-up. Like now. That's the good stuff.
Always put your oxygen mask on first before helping others put theirs on.
Fall down 7 times, get up 8.
Hey, I owe you one.
That's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Miasma Chronicles comes out next year on PS5, Xbox, and PC. If you liked what you saw, you can wishlist it now on Steam. A link to the written preview can be found in the description below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell, and visit us at thegamer.com. That's thegamer, no space.